My child, I know the questions that lingered in your spirit when others misunderstood your path. Know this. The era of those old patterns, the struggle that defined what came before, is now ceasing. You stand at a distinct line I have drawn, right here, right now. I have prepared you for a fresh road forward, one where your influence flows not from worldly acclaim, but from the unique wisdom I have placed within you, a wisdom others could not have anticipated. This is not merely about gaining, it is about becoming the wellspring of support and insight for many. A truth revealed only to those who listen closely to my specific instruction. The recurring ways of life that have caused trouble for your kin, seasons of lack, endless concern, struggles with possessions, overlooked chances, and delayed dreams, are now ceasing because you have given yourself to me. You have seen many in your household who could not find inner peace, weighed down by fears of not having sufficient. You have watched connections strained by the burden of money concerns. You have witnessed hopes fade because of insufficient means. But this ends today. You are not a small change. You are the turning point where I stop the old patterns, the distinct line I have marked, the one who proclaims, "This way of living ceases now." You are not continuing the imperfect customs of what came before. You are shaping a completely fresh road forward. You will show those who follow you what you yourself missed, how to handle what you own without being ruled by it, how to thrive without sacrificing your uprightness, how to progress without constant yearning. You will teach them about both sharing and taking in. You will lead them in being mindful stewards, in speaking freely with me, and in relying on me fully. You will look after those who come after you, not from a sense of duty, but from the deep goodness I have shown you. You will give them not just material things, but also patterns of life, and a profound understanding of their value. For you now grasp that the enduring impact you make is not merely what you put into their hands, it is what you establish within their innermost being. My child, you are letting go of the sway of past ideas that spoke of what could not be done, of what always felt just beyond reach, or what might never come to pass. You are easing the hold of narrow hopes. My child, I observe you shedding the old notion that walking closely with me somehow restricts your capacity for a rich existence. You are demonstrating that a life lived fully and a path guided by truth are not at odds. They merge seamlessly when I am the wellspring of all things. And beyond that, my child, as you advance, you do not move forward in isolation. You draw others along with you. Your journey serves as undeniable evidence that new possibilities truly exist. Your way shows, my child, that remaining close to my presence does not require a narrow life. You can indeed walk by my side and still discover what you require. Embark on fresh undertakings, voice important truths, and lead a fresh group of individuals who mirror my essence and welcome my concern. When I place significant responsibilities with those who heed my call, it establishes enduring outcomes that reach far into time. This is the essence of your calling, a consistent revelation that impacts every generation. My cherished one, you are more than just someone who receives blessings. You become the blessing I extend to others. The abundance I commit to your care, my precious child, is not solely for your ease. It functions as a profound wellspring of support for those nearby. The scope of your impact will not be determined by what you own, my child, but by the compassion you extend. It will not be shaped by your origins, but by the burdens you assist others in bearing. As you travel alongside others, they learn from you how to flourish in this life and how to conquer their own difficulties. From observing you, they acquire more than just outward achievements. They discover a profound, enduring inner fortitude. My cherished one, all of this happens because you embraced my guidance. You chose a different way than the common routes of this world. You permitted me to direct not only your life's path, but the very core of your being. This development is not by chance. It is not a fleeting idea. It is my purpose manifesting through you. My child, you stand at the edge of a fresh direction. You signify a departure from the past. You offer good to many. And the narrative I am unfolding through you is now entering a new phase, influencing not only your own days, but also the experiences of all who observe your journey. My beloved one, the period ahead calls you to listen to my voice above all other views. Let this truth sink deeply into your soul, beyond any doubts you might hold. The next step I have ready for you is not for public debate. It is not a decision for others to influence. It is not something you display to gain admiration or universal approval. I singled you out. I did not solicit views concerning you. I set you aside. I did not seek the consent of others. I consulted no one when I appointed this particular aim for your life. I chose you in stillness, and now I urge you to embrace that assignment, even if it means following a course that others cannot grasp. The time approaching will not demand outward declarations from you. It will require a deeper, silent surrender to my desires. You will begin making decisions that perplex those close to you. You will depart from environments that once appeared significant, but left your spirit unfulfilled. You will turn from what provides ease and certainty, and instead reach for what appears unfamiliar or challenging, because you are not led by human logic. You are guided by my tender instruction. My child, when these things occur, others will remark. They will question your course, how you are releasing past habits, how dedicated you have grown. They will observe you acting differently, that you have changed. And indeed, you have, my child. For progressing in my plans requires such an internal change. When I appoint you a task, I also grant you the liberty to grow and become the person I intend you to be. My precious child, you have stopped attempting to explain yourself because those around you have not received the same understanding of your particular calling. They did not see the realities I revealed to you. They did not comprehend the profound importance of the endeavor I placed before you. Others have not felt the subtle prompts, the internal assurance, the strong belief I placed within you. They do not grasp what you sense when I communicate silently. They cannot truly comprehend it, for they were not given what you were. My child, you followed my guidance through difficult periods, preparing for a weighty aim that no one else foresaw. This is genuine commitment. This is the phase you are now stepping into, creating influence without requiring human applause or consensus, solely through your readiness to listen and a message from me. My cherished one following, my way often feels lonely at first, long before its complete results are evident to many. What I have placed within you will never be completely grasped by those who merely watch your progress from a distance. They witness your actions, but they do not perceive your profound connection with me, the trials you have met, the course you have taken, the sacrifices you have made. My child, I am preparing to grant you new understandings, methods of action that diverge from the norm. Tasks that demand a trust in me far exceeding what your present means, prior encounters, or current connections might imply. Some will describe this as unpredictable. Yet what seems to them like a risk is simply you behaving correctly, in my view, because I have directed you. My beloved, you have navigated so much with my assistance. You will not falter now. You have endured periods of shortage where only my assurance kept you firm. You carried burdens meant to crush you, You observed chances vanish, only for new ones to appear unexpectedly. And through it all, I sustained you. I did not permit you to collapse. Why would my concern for you diminish now? Your subsequent steps toward completeness, aim, and victory over challenges will not occur due to others' opinions. They will unfold through your unwavering dedication to my instruction. My favor is not gained by your skills. It emanates from your reliance on me. This is the essence of genuine listening that needs no external confirmation, only my distinct message. It is the sort of dedication that moves forward without grasping every detail, that presents what you hold before it appears reasonable, that seems irrational to others yet is shielded by my power. My child, this is the type of advancement that ventures onto unfamiliar territory because I have guided it. Not because the path felt safe, but because you placed your confidence in me. My precious child, surrendering your entire being may not always make sense to your human mind. Yet it is precisely how I prepare for the remarkable things I intend to do through you. Understand this deeply, my beloved. My approval of you isn't earned by the commendation of others. It flows from your willingness to accept the path I lay before you. The work you undertake is not for public recognition. It springs from your trust in me. You aren't chasing acclaim. You are simply answering a distinct purpose I have given you. Your true impact doesn't come from your own struggle, my cherished one. It emerges when you follow my guidance. In the coming days, my child, I ask you to maintain a calm spirit, to hear my quiet suggestions with greater attention than before, and to disregard any counsel, no matter how sensible it appears, if it doesn't resonate with what I have revealed to you. Just one step taken in harmony with my will can clear a way that all your own endeavors throughout your entire life could never accomplish. This isn't about your appeal, your abilities, or your relationships with others. It has nothing to do with earning approval or comprehension from those around you. It is solely about attending to my instruction. At this moment, my beloved one, your next breakthrough won't come from pushing harder on your own. What is unfolding now is happening because you sought me quickly. The resources I provide are merely tools, my cherished child. Genuine influence is the true objective. Gathering belongings was never the central idea. These are not your final prize, your stopping point, or where you ultimately belong. They are a method, a fleeting gift, placed in your care for lasting objectives. The purpose isn't simply to collect a great deal. My desire for you is to be ready to respond when I communicate, ready to construct, ready to extend help, ready to serve as a conduit for my intention in a world yearning for completion. My beloved, your life was never meant to be about gathering worldly items just to prove your worth. You have navigated difficult periods, enduring considerable suffering and conquering immense hardships. Even following these challenges, you still sought validation from the world around you. Yet, it was through these exact experiences that you learned to live unpretentiously, to appreciate every modest blessing, to commit your worries to me, and to give even when your own resources were scarce. Now, as circumstances shift for you, my precious one, you are starting to comprehend a profound reality that many overlook. The abundant provisions I supply are not intended for your sole possession. They are bestowed for a particular assignment. My favors are not for public exhibition, my child. They exist to reveal the intimacy of our connection, the unique work I have appointed for you, and the authentic purpose of your being here. The support I offer perfectly matches my designs. It is a deliberate gift, abundant aid guided by a precise objective, nourishment originating directly from my very being. You are not merely receiving possessions. You are obtaining my wisdom. This grace is not for you to hoard, my beloved child. You are entrusted to allow it to flow, to direct these resources to places where I will cause them to thrive. Your spirit has already demonstrated its freedom from the grip of worldly goods. Because of this, I can now place greater things within your care. You are liberated from the need for human approval and are now compelled by a deep longing to bring about enduring benefit. When my gifts are employed precisely as I instruct, my truth becomes evident through your actions. Offering without constraint goes beyond mere kindness. It can reveal opportunities you never anticipated. Stewarding what I supply can lead to results far greater than you can imagine, my beloved one. When resources are applied in accordance with my design, your influence is guaranteed. This is precisely why the aid I have given you has faced opposition, my child. The shadowy powers are not concerned with your possessions. They are apprehensive of your genuine capability, for they grasp the power released when a dedicated soul is empowered. You will not waste what you hold merely to attract attention. Instead, you will employ it to advance liberation. You will not spend it on fleeting trends. You will uphold what lasts. You will set up systems that mirror my righteousness and integrity. You will offer assistance where others have experienced difficulty. You will rewrite the narrative of lack that attempted to characterize your lineage. You grew adept at handling limited means. Now, I am guiding you to direct and influence situations with abundance, not through your own renown, but by my grace. Those who build in alignment with my design do not use their resources for mere display. They dedicate them to freeing those who are bound. This makes you unique, my beloved. This is why you oppose the shadowy forces, not due to your earthly belongings, but because I have confidence in you. And when support passes through sincere hands and a generous spirit, its scope expands without limit. The things you obtain serve a higher purpose. What I provide stands as proof of my constant attention. The hardships faced by those before you clear a way for improvement for those who come after. You will create openings for others further. My intention throughout the world, help re-establish dignity, and make my truth known by how you administer everything entrusted to you, my child. This isn't exclusively for your ease. It is about helping others find firmness. It is about ensuring every resource becomes an illumination for another. Therefore, proceed with confidence, my precious child. You are demonstrating that I can achieve my purposes through those who are in accord with me. Utilize what I place in your care. Make real what others only dreamed. Offer the assistance you once needed yourself. Let what you have reveal, not your own strength, but the deep goodness of your provider. You are prepared to enter realms that appeared unreachable to others. They could not have anticipated this unfolding. How could they? They never genuinely understood who you are. They confused your calm disposition with weakness. They interpreted your consistent determination as idleness. They witnessed your difficulties and concluded you were damaged. They implied you were too focused on inner matters to thrive, too tender to direct, too wounded to establish anything lasting, too unassuming to rise. But they failed to discern the deep transformation I was fostering within you, my beloved one. The inner resilience I was cultivating, the significance I was imparting to your words, the solid foundation I was establishing at your center. What seemed like quietude was my purposeful molding of you. What felt like being unnoticed was my safeguarding until the proper moment. You were not forgotten. You were being completely transformed. And now, to everyone's astonishment, you will advance into domains you never sought, navigate unobstructed paths, and reveal prospects that surpass anything the human mind can grasp. This present period, my child, is not a coincidence for you. You are entering it under my direct leading. My precious child, what is happening now is much more than simple happenstance. The true nature of our union reveals itself, a clear sign of your unwavering spirit, my beloved. You navigated demanding passages, stood strong even when overlooked, and relied on me despite my seeming distance. The coming stretch will not be marked by struggle, my child. Instead, it is a time to receive what I have long since made ready. All you need, your provision, your place, the favor you seek, has always existed, simply waiting for your heart to fully open. Many others may have said this was not for you, my beloved one. They may have doubted your core, your ties, your way of life, or your very essence. The profound worth I placed within you was frequently missed by those around you. The gentle certainties I whispered to your soul were not heard by them. Now, I am making these truths clear. Not to expose their mistakes, but to show my steady, unfailing devotion to you. This present time is not mainly for your personal comfort, my child. You are entering this as a visible sign of my strength. Your unseen faithfulness was always clear to me, my beloved one. Your unspoken struggles were known. The trust you invested in me now yields its fruit. The exact moment for this has arrived. As these matters reveal themselves, there is no call for loud declarations. You are not asked to debate, clarify, or justify your journey. The peace in your heart will communicate deeply. Your serene presence will be a plain indication. Your entire existence will resonate without a word. And the blessings granted to you will direct attention, not to your own importance, but to me, your source. This goes beyond mere worldly benefit. It is a holy charge I am entrusting to you. My precious one, you are now on the edge of gaining more than sufficient supply. You are called to a weighty duty, to manage each gift with deep understanding, and to live your days with complete integrity. This progress in your walk is not just for your own gain. It is linked to the significant purpose I mean to accomplish through you. This clarifies why the load you bore felt so vast, why questions about your needs, your direction, and your inner certainty appeared ceaseless. The adversary knew that once your spirit found quietness, and your strengths harmonized with the blueprint I laid out for you, nothing could prevent my intention from being fulfilled through you. Your advancement was not hindered by any lack in your abilities, my beloved child. It merely awaited your full preparedness, your firm choice to embrace my direction. Now, my beloved one, you are genuinely prepared. This season calls for profound insight into your spirit, your choices, your true essence, and your actions. Every insight you have gained, every experience that has shaped you across the years, has readied you not for a fleeting emotion, but for an enduring way of life, starting at this moment. My beloved, you have remained with me until this moment, your heart open, eager for what I have spoken. This is not casual curiosity. It is the deep longing of a spirit I have prepared. I have revealed your path, my precious child, a path of profound purpose that flows through you to others. This is your calling, to embody the truth I have poured into you. Let this message resonate again in your quiet moments. Let it become the foundation of your choices. I call you now to express your heart's agreement with this message, to let its truth settle deep within. Your devoted attention to this message honors me, and your willingness to act on what I have shown you will advance my intention for many. You are not alone in this sacred work. You stand with my faithful remnant, those who have heard my distinct voice and chosen to walk this untrodden way. Join my faithful remnant by allowing your life to be a testament to my wisdom. Add your testimony to this message, not with words, but with the quiet courage of your choices. Know that my guidance does not cease here. As you step forward in trust, I will continue to unfold my plan for you. Return for deeper understanding, for I have more to share, more insights to grant, and more of my presence to reveal.